Did you guys know that the first known death penalty was in 1608 in the colony of Virginia in Jamestown? This is a topic that I feel strongly about, and I have done quite some research for this speech. Personally, I think the death penalty is wrong and shouldn't be legal, and I think life in jail is a greater punishment than death. Other people that oppose me say that these people, mass murderers, rapists, that they deserve to die, that they don't deserve a second chance. But I just think that death isn't the way to go, that they should be put in jail. So the first reason, most people, it's a statistic, most people that are put on death row are usually murderers or rapists. And even though these people, the crimes that they've committed is terrible against humans, I don't think anyone deserves to be put to death, even if they put someone's life in terrible condition or kill them. It's not up to us to say who deserves to die. Also, there's always a possibility of killing an innocent person. There's some cases where innocent people have been put on death row and they've actually died. There's a quote from a death row inmate. His name was Keith Thurmond, and his last words before they took his life were, "All I want to say is I'm innocent. I didn't kill my wife, I swear. But go ahead and finish it off. You can taste it." And there was very famous words from him, very impactful. Just sad how, he was innocent, but they took his life anyways. So the next thing is that I think the death penalty only encourages violence and doesn't aim to end it, because you're basically taking an eye for an eye. So if someone kills somebody and you're just gonna kill him back, I think it's the wrong way to show justice for a country. So yeah, like I said, the people that oppose me say, "Oh no, but these people were murderers, rapists, they don't deserve that second chance in their life, or they should absolutely die for their crimes." Sorry. So what I think is that life in jail is a worse punishment than death, because they have to live the rest of their life with the consequence and guilt of what they've done, and they're spending the rest of their life confined in a jail cell. So I think that's a far worse punishment, because they have to go through their entire life thinking and remembering of what they did and actually living through the consequence of what they had done. And the only way that we can end the death penalty is to vote against it. There's actually a website that are about abolitionists towards this, and they have a huge pledge so you can vote against it. And it's if they get enough votes, they'll consider taking away the death penalty. And they show statistics. They give you a bunch of reasons of why it's wrong, and one of the former governor of Maryland, his name was Martin O'Malley, and he said the death penalty is ineffective as a deterrent, and the appeal process is expensive and cruel to surviving family members. And I agree with him. It's like I was saying before, the death penalty, it only encourages violence, and it doesn't look to end the problem. And also, when the families of this person, even though they've done awful things, they still love the person. So knowing that they're just sitting in a jail cell waiting for their death is cruel to their survival family members. Lastly, I just want to reiterate that I just believe that the death penalty should be abolished, and the only way that we can take action towards this is just to vote, speak against it, and take these pledges. Take these pledges against it, and I think it's the only way. It is the only way to actually end this. So yeah, thank you.
I so disagree with you, you have no idea. Man, we're gonna have to have a talk later.